Hi, now we'll learn how to create a ALV report. So here I am considering a scenario of creating ALV report to display the purchase order details. So based on the selection criteria given on the selection screen, we'll try to display the purchase order, header and the line item information. So create a purchase order, use a transaction code ME21N to change ME22N, and to display transaction code is ME23N. And the old transitions are ME21, 22 and 23 respectively. So this is a screen of ME23N. Like at the top level we can see the header information, and here is the line item information. So to create an ALV report, for any report, the basic concept is first you have to create a selection screen, and then based on the selection screen, you have to select data from single or multiple tables based on our requirement. And after selecting all the required data from the respective tables, then we have to move all the data from internal tables into a final output table. And then we have to display the report output. This is the basic concept of all ALV reports. So here in our scenario, we'll create a selection screen like this, where user can enter purchasing document number, date or document type, and we'll add some field in the output. So whenever you're creating any report, like if you're working in the IT industry and you have a functional consultant working with you, so they will give the functional specification by mentioning all the details, how selection screen they required, what fields they required in the output, what logic to be written, and they will also guide you the table name. Because as a web consultant, if you work on any module multiple times, so you'll automatically come to know tables like EKKO, EKPO, LFA1. But for any module, if you're working first time, you can take help from functional consultant, or you can search the table with yourself. So here for this report, I'm going to make use of tables EKKO, which is used for purchase order header information. Here you can see this is transparent table, and you can see different fields of the table here. For the line item, I'll be using EKPO table, and for vendor name, I will use LFA1. So based on the output columns which are required, so we have to create the structure and we have to identify all the fields from different tables. So here I have made a list of fields which I have required for my report, like EBELN, so which is like purchase order number, the required BS ART, document type, AE date, ER num. Like this, I have mentioned some fields from the header table EKKO, vendor name from LFA1, and line item details from the EKPO tables. Okay, so we'll log into SAP system and we'll create a report for this. So here, first let's open any purchase order in display mode. Transaction code is ME23N. Close this. Expand the line items. So here we can see one purchase order details. So here we have the header information in different types. This purchase order number, it is document type, it's vendor ID. And here we can see all the line item information like the material codes, quantity, net price, plant, etc. And this is like item details for item number 10. So all the details are here, like quantity, delivery schedule. Because sometimes if on purchase order we are ordering like let's say 1000 quantity, but we don't require 1000 quantity in one go. So sometimes what we do, we split the 1000 quantity into different schedules. Those are called as delivery schedule lines. Okay, so those are the purchase order details, and I will also show you the data in the table. So for the header information, purchasing table is EKKO. content, enter purchase order number, execute. So here we can see that purchase order details, EPLN, BUCAR is company code, BSART document type, BS type is F. Okay, this is the vendor information. So before getting any report, table which we are going to use, just have a look at the data. Similarly, we will display the line item table, that is EKPO. EKPO is used for the purchase order line items. Click on content, enter purchase order number, execute. So here we can see the line item details for the purchase order number. Here in the EKPO we have two key fields, PO number and the line item number. This means that we will have the unique record with those two combinations. The material ID, quantity, net price and total price. Okay, so now we'll create a report on those tables. So to create a report, go to transaction code SC38. Here you can give any name either starting with Z or Y. Okay, Z or Y means customer reports. Remaining all SAP use keywords. Okay, suppose instead of Z, here I am creating a new report with, let's say, PO underscore XYZ. If you click on create, system will see object can only be created in a SAP package. If you press enter, oh, I don't know how system is allowing, but system should not allow this. Enter a value. Let me test. Title. I think this will give error in next steps. Okay, so generally system will not allow us to create any report other than Z or Y. Some issue with the system. Okay, so here like give the meaningful name. So I'm giving the name here as ZDemo underscore PO underscore report. Click on create. The title as purchase order details. The type of the program is executable program, and click on save button. Here, if you want to transfer this to the quality and production system, you have to assign the package here. Otherwise, you can simply create as a local object. Okay, so what I will do, I will assign one package here. So I'm going to use package here Z BTP014. This package I created from my ID, and click on save button. So when you click on save button, system will ask for a request number. So if you already have one request number, we can use the same or create a new one. So here I will create a new request with the name like purchase order ALV report. Okay, so this is our request number. So once our development is ready, we can transfer this object from development to quality and production using this request number. Okay, so now we are inside the report. So we will start our coding here.